Hello my lovelies, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? I hope you're having a really lovely day. I hope that you're all keeping super safe and well. Before we dive into the video, guys, if you're new, you know the drill, but if you're not, please make sure that you click subscribe and ring the bell so that you're alerted when my next video goes live, and also make sure that you head over to my Instagram and give me a little follow there too. Also, make sure you head over and give me a follow on TikTok if you like craziness, funniness, and having a bit of a laugh, because that's exactly what I'm doing there. So yes, make sure you follow me there too. Today's video is one that I should have done earlier. I feel really bad that I haven't, but actually then I got the idea and I was like, hell yes, we're so doing this video. Today I am doing a full face of all natural makeup. Everything in this tutorial is from the brand Inika. They are all natural. All of their products are made with ethically sourced ingredients. There's no nasties. Everything is vegan friendly, cruelty free, organic to the max. It's all on my face, and I'm going to do a whole face of it. So I've never done this before. I don't know why. As a beauty blogger and vlogger, I feel like I've let the side down by not doing something like this sooner, but I thought we'd do it together, and I thought I'd take you along for the ride and hope that we like what we see. I'm not going to give anything away, but I think that you're going to enjoy it. So I am completely stocked up on all of my Inika goodies. Now, I've got these from various places. The lovely people at Look Fantastic sent me a few little bits for me to try to add to this video, which was really kind of them. Some of them I had from advent calendars last year, and I did actually have the Inika exclusive advent calendar, which I found in my cupboard and I'd completely forgotten about. I so should have done an unboxing video of that, because you guys know that that is my favourite thing to do around Christmas. But I raided my stash and I managed to find like a full face of products, which is pretty amazing, isn't it? Like, to have that much stuff like dotted around in various parts of my house, I was like, yes, I can do a full face. So what I will say though, guys, if you want to pick up any of these natural products, make sure that you use code LadyRights at the checkout at Look Fantastic and you'll get 15% off. It's definitely worth doing. That 15% makes all the difference, especially right now when we're all trying to save some pennies and be good with the spends. Because I don't know about you, but I have gone a little bit spend crazy. I was supposed to be on a no spend through lockdown, but like somehow I've ended up spending a little bit more. Can't help it, don't judge me. But yes, the glorious thing about Inika that makes them completely different is, you know, the fact that they are certified organic. Every single product natural, so it's very gentle. So what I'm expecting from this look is very much natural, bare, easy to build up, very easy to work with, and nothing that's going to feel too heavy, nothing that's going to feel cakey. And I'm quite looking forward to seeing how the products apply and how they work, and generally how they last as well. So if you want to see what a full face of all natural makeup looks like, I'm going to show you the tutorial now, but I'm hoping, guys, we're going to get to the end and it's going to be just as good as my normal, non-all natural makeup. But yeah, keep watching. Let's go into the tutorial. Okay guys, so I have already done my complexion products for a very simple reason. My skin is really bad right now and I'm a little bit self-conscious of it. Plus I didn't want to expose you to like my horrible red broken out skin right now. So I have just jumped off camera and done the basics. So what I started with was the certified organic pure primer, which has got hyaluronic acid in it, just a thin layer across my T-zone and across my cheeks. I find anything with hyaluronic acid then just kind of fills the lines, fills the pores, stops makeup sinking into them. And then I followed up with the Inika certified organic liquid foundation. What I will say about this is I've got the shade Nude NL3 on. I did find it was a little bit off the colour wise for me, but I've made it work. I will also say it's very medium coverage foundation, so if you like full coverage like me, it's probably not going to be your go-to. But what I do like about this, my skin feels like it's breathing, like it's given me enough coverage. I have layered on as much as I possibly could so that it literally looks as full coverage as I can get it, because I would say it is that medium range. But if you don't like caked on foundation, if you don't like full coverage, you're going to love this because it's light, it is still buildable, and also it covered a lot of the redness, as you can see, so I'm pleased with it in that sense. And obviously we've got all the organic principles in there. So if you're looking for an everyday product, I mean, this is the sort of thing I would wear to the gym, because I'm one of those people, yes, I do wear a tiny bit of makeup to the gym. And when I need my skin to breathe, and I just want a little bit of colour coverage. So I quite like how it feels on the skin. I will report back at the end of the tutorial when we see how it sits with all the other makeup. It could completely convince me, but at the moment I like it. It's not full coverage enough for me for every day, but we'll keep going. Sometimes I go for like my medium coverage foundations, like if I'm just popping out for a coffee, school run, if I don't have time to do my makeup. So I do have medium coverage foundations in my collection, so I'd be quite happy to add it in, but it does all depend on how the rest of the products perform. I should also say, guys, I did have to use some concealer under my eyes. I haven't put it anywhere else. That's simply because I didn't have a lightening or a concealing product from Inika in my stash to actually put on. And I need one of those to cover up the eye bags because my 2-year-old is getting up ridiculously early at the moment. So I needed something to cover the eye bags. That is the only single product in this whole tutorial that isn't from Inika. So I literally just dabbed on some of my basic. As you can still see the concealer through. So the next stage would definitely be, and we're going to do it together, it is the Inika. This is the Baked Mineral Bronzer in the Sunkissed shade. And oh my gosh, guys, can you see that? It's the mattest of matte bronzer, which you guys know I love. I'm all about that matte bronzer life. It is so important to me that there's no shimmer in a bronzer. So we're just going to go in like this. There's quite a lot coming off. I like that. And then we're going to just dust. Okay, so very gentle, very subtle. I think that's kind of what I'm expecting from this range. But it's nice. It's actually like I can build it up. Do you see, like the first bit that I put on, I was like, I can't really see it. But now it's just building up really nicely. Do you see the difference? Very subtle. So we've got bronzer here, nothing here. So it very clearly is working and doing its job. And then we're just going to do around the face like I would usually do. I really like this bronzer. It's so gentle, but actually it still gives me the depth when I build it up. It's not going on muddy and then I have to blend out. I can kind of put it on and build up. I really like that. I feel like I've got complete control over the colour that I'm contouring with. So that is getting a definite thumbs up from me. Absolutely love that. We're going to move on to some blush now because I just thought, you know, we're going to pink up those cheeks. And I have got, this is the Blooming Nude Loose Mineral Blush. It's kind of like a brownie colour, but actually I tested some on my finger earlier and it actually looks quite pink when you kind of put it out. It's going to work well with just our gentle makeup look that we're going for today. Not the biggest fan of loose mineral anything, if I'm brutally honest, guys, for the simple reason it goes everywhere and I find there's a lot of wastage, but we're going to give it a go and hopefully I will be impressed. I'm also going to go in with my lovely Inika powder brush, which is just making me swoon. Those bristles is so soft, like that's going to be beautiful on the skin. So we're going to go in with some of this powder and see how we get on. Now we only want to pop a tiny bit on the cheeks. You can see a tiny little bit of pinkness coming out there. And there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of excess powder. Oh, I love that. That's so gentle. Oh, I really like it. It feels like it's got a little bit of shimmer in as well. So I'm actually going to just like pull that back. I have got an illuminator, but actually, oh, I like it. That's really pretty. Very like English rose kind of thing, I think. Just a little bit more. Okay, now the illuminator that I did have is the Baked Mineral illuminator in, it's called Dewdrop. It's a little bit more gold. And obviously I've gone for a pinky look, but we're going to rock it. We're going to go for like, oh, wow. Sorry, guys. Literally so much lovely pigment coming off that. Not sure if you can see, but oh wow, let's see if I can swatch that. Shimmery hell, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it already, and I've not even put it on my face. Oh wow, just want to pull some of that up here, because now with our lovely blusher that has given us a really highlighted cheek as well, which I don't usually like, but I'm actually loving on this. It's all very natural, very glowy, great for summer. I really like it. Very impressed. Got to admit, guys, really impressed. Let's pop a little bit here and a little bit here as well. Okay, I just took the light down on my camera because I felt like it was blocking how cute the colours actually are. But yeah, really like this complexion look, and I feel like really natural and healthy. I feel like I've got that glowy complexion, so let's keep going with the rest of the look. I'm sure it's going to be ace. Okay, now onto the eyes. Obviously I've done my brows already and I didn't have any eyeshadow palettes or anything like that, but what I did have in my stash, which I'm quite excited to try, this is a certified organic light reflecting cream. Now it could be a liquid highlighter, but it also says you can use it on your eyes. So this baby is going to be my lid shade. I also did find a really little cute, this is a loose mineral eyeshadow in the shade Pink Fetish, which I may put over the top. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm just going to use the Mineral Baked Bronzer as my kind of crease and transition shade and just work with the products that I've got. It's quite easy to do that, and it will be a very subtle, very natural eye look. We're obviously going for subtle and natural with this look, so I will go in with the bronzer first to do my crease and transition. So just taking a little bit on my normal eyeshadow brush, guys. as always, starting outside, pulling upwards and going right to the inside, because I do think this is going to be very natural. I'm not going to apply too much, but I do want to bring it right the way into the center, so there's some real definition between the lid and the crease. Sometimes I only bring it to like about here and then outwards, but actually I want it all the way in, just to create enough difference between the two shades on the lid. Okay, now for our lid shade, I have got, this is, what shade is it? Do they come in different shades? Or maybe this is just one. I think it may be one because I can't see a shade name anywhere. But I'm going to use a brush. I did think about using my fingers with it because I usually like that. But actually, I thought we'll go for a nice little brush and see how the coverage works. If I need to dab any more on, I'll just use my fingers over the top. But we're just going to... See that? Oh, it's very light reflective and I like that a lot. So the consistency of this one, it's not like a liquid eyeshadow, it's not thick enough, but what I do like is actually it's giving a lot of like pearlescent shimmeriness without needing too much of the product, and I feel like in full control. I feel like this is going to look so pretty, and I also feel like it would be a great liquid illuminator on your cheekbones. I kind of wish I'd put it on my cheeks now as well. Okay, there we have it. So very pretty. I do think I'm going to go in now with the eyeshadow that I found in my little stash as well, just because I think it'd be cute to make it work. See if I can make this eye look pop anymore. Like I said, guys, this is the shade Pink Fetish. Love that name. Okay, so I just want to show you, I've just popped a tiny bit in the lid, and you can see, like that a lot. Very pretty, and I think it's just going to sparkle up our eye look. So I'm going to pop a little bit more in the lid, revisit with my flat brush. Okay, now we've got our lid done, which I am loving this shade. I just want to revisit the crease just a little bit, especially on the outer side. You know, you guys know my trademark eye look is a smoky eye, so I'm just going to smoke out that edge a little bit more and then blend in that line so it's not quite so different, but very gentle. All my kind of favourite tones: a neutral smoke, a very shimmery champagne eye, which if you guys have followed me for long, you will know is my like favourite go-to eye look. But there we go, it's kind of popping it a little bit more now, and then I'm just going to do underneath the eyeline as well so it doesn't look too different. Okay, so now I'm going to line and mascara my lashes so that the look on my eyes is complete. So I have got this is the Inika Certified Organic Eyeliner in Black Caviar, and then I have got the mascara, which I'm going to just coat my lashes in, and I am going to put some lashes on top because you guys know this wouldn't be a tutorial with me if it didn't have lashes in, so I'm going to have to do that, but we're going to see how the rest of this performs. So we're just going to take some of the liner and line the lower lashes, and then next up we're going to take the mascara and just do a really nice good coat on the top and the bottom lashes, just so that my actual lashes have something to stick to. But then I can also see how this mascara performs on its own. I should also say I've just poked my eye out so I look like I've been crying, which I haven't, because actually, guys, I am really liking this look. It feels delicate, it feels feminine, it feels very girly. I love the pink cheek. I'm not a big fan of a hugely pink cheek, but this look with the gentle eye is completely rocking it. And do you know what? It feels really nice on my skin. I don't feel like when I've applied on a ton of makeup, my pores, I can literally feel them going, oh, Chloe, we hate you. Also, this mascara is really nice. I feel like this is a really pretty makeup look. I'm loving it. So now I'm just going to go off camera for 1 second, put my lashes on, and then we'll be good to go with the lips, and then we'll be done. So hold that thought. Okay, so I went for my most natural false lashes, which is like an oxymoron in itself. Natural false lashes, I don't know if there is such a thing, but I went for them because I thought I didn't want to like glam up this lovely natural look too much, but really like this eye look. It feels natural. The cheek look feels so pretty. Like, I feel really girly. I love it. So we're just going to move on to lips and then we'll be done. So I have a lot of thoughts I want to share with you, but we'll finish the lips first before I dive into completely over talking the tutorial. I'm actually going to use 2 different lipsticks to do my lips with. I don't have a lip liner, but I do have the Certified Organic Lipstick Crayon. This is Rose Nude, so I'm going to line my lips with this, and then I'm going to go in with the Pink Poppy lipstick, which is like this, because they're both very kind of neutrally pinks. I think they're going to absolutely complement the cheek shade. So we're going to line with the kind of, I'd call it like a chubby stick. So we'll line with this, may actually just put it all over and see how we go, and then layer on top with the other one. Oh wow, I love that. Guys, the texture of this, it feels beautiful. It feels like butter. Oh, and the colour. Guys, do you know what? I don't even want to put the other lipstick on the top now. Okay, so that's not as pink, but it's very nudie and I like it. So I am going to put the other one on top and just see how we go with that. There we have it, guys. That is my all natural, all vegan friendly, all Inika makeup look. And I am not going to lie, it's definitely a lot more subtle than I go for, because you guys know I'm like, throw that makeup on my face. But I really like it. And do you know why I like it, guys? My skin feels like it can breathe, and I feel like I've still got colour where I want it. I've got coverage where I want it. I'm really, really just loving this natural complexion look. The cheeks are, for me, like, I'm not someone who uses a lot of pinky blush at the moment. I'm using a lot more orangey, browny to keep it very neutral. But I'm loving how feminine this look is. I wish the lipstick was a little bit more pink, but actually it's only looking as dark as it is because I haven't got as much on my eyes. If I had my normal eye makeup on, I think this lip would just blend perfectly. It is the perfect everyday, like, neutral lip. So I'm going to be keeping that duo of the lip crayon and the lipstick in my handbag at all times now, and I love it. Do you know what I also love, guys? The loose pigment eyeshadow was a dream. The mascara was lovely. The eyeliner. I don't think I can fault any of those products, I must admit. Like, the only thing I would say with that foundation is it's a little bit like less of a full coverage, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm a full coverage kind of girl. If you like medium coverage, you're going to love it because the skin feels like it's breathing and you still get coverage where you want it. And I could build it up to almost full coverage with a couple of layers. So there's literally nothing I can say that I don't like about this range. I'm so impressed. I'm kicking myself that I haven't done this before because, like I said, I've had some of this stuff in my stash for ages and just haven't tried it. I'm definitely not like anti using all natural products. So I'm a little bit like, Chloe, why didn't you do this sooner? But I love it. I feel natural. I feel really pretty. And I know that that sounds silly, but I feel pretty and very feminine. So it's definitely a look I will be recreating again. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? What do you think about the finished look? Do you like the natural look on me? Should I be wearing this more in my videos? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. As mentioned, guys, I will link below to all of the products used that you can get over at Look Fantastic. All of the details that you need will be in the description box below, so make sure you use them. You can get what you need, stock up on all your own Inika products and recreate this look or create your own. But let me know in the comments what you think and if you'll be picking any of the items up. Thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been fun, and I will look forward to seeing you very soon for my next video. Bye.